Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together. Hey guys, Michael here with Properties to Profits. And on today's episode, on this Monday morning, I really wanted to dive into dealing with the mindset behind when you're dealing with a manager you don't like, whether that's your boss directly or a coworker or anything like that, someone of a little bit more authority than you in the company you work for. Because it could be a really difficult challenge. And I think it's some 70% of people leave a company because of their manager. And I'm really here to shake things out with you that sometimes maybe it's you. And why are you allowing someone else's emotions and thoughts to control your decisions, right? Because sometimes maybe the manager's not that bad. Maybe it's how we take it. And if you can't take things from a manager when their intent's correct, maybe the problem is you. And what I've learned in life is very few people are actually really good at delivering things in a manner that most people can receive them and learn from them and continue on. And so I kind of want to break down a couple key points here. Is if you have to go through life, everyone has to deliver everything to you perfectly for you to understand it and for you to move forward. That's tough because I don't know many managers or many people above me who are actually that great at communicating things. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some, but they're normally like 3, 4, 5 steps away from me. And so you don't get to be around those people. And so if the person directly above you isn't the best communicator, how can you handle it? Well, one tactical piece of information that I've used to really help me deal with someone who is a communicator, not the best communicator, one step above me, is always assume positive intent, right? If that person's above me as a manager, they get good feedback and good results when I do well. So if they're giving me feedback, it's really because they want me to do well. And they're probably going to have some advantage if they do well. And so if they do well, how are they judged? By me doing well and the people underneath them doing well. So if that's a true fact, why would I take the thoughts and processes that they're sharing with me and get upset with them how they delivered it? Because the truth be told is we're all humans and none of us are perfect. Most of us aren't going to be perfect at delivering information. And so I wanted to give you guys one thing I do is when someone's giving me information, if I don't like the way it's delivered, I'm like, what if I just assumed this was supposed to be positive? And then it really brings down my emotions. And so I don't fight back. 2, it's letting them know that, hey, I didn't like that. And here's how I would have liked to receive that information in the future, right? And then giving them grace because you got to understand they are humans too, and they don't deliver things perfect, right? A lot of times we don't realize that if you're in a small company, the fact that you can take someone's bad delivery and turn it into something good is what makes you so valuable and allows you to grow faster. So if you're one of those people who could take the misdelivery of your manager or the owner that you work for and then turn that around and turn it into good, you can go a long way. Another thing to realize is when they're sharing this information, maybe they're just not having a great day. And I think this kind of goes back to just assuming positive intent, but just realize that, hey, they are human and they're going to make mistakes. And at the end of the day, if they've got my best interest, let's just move forward. So those are some small things I take away when dealing with people and when they're talking to me. And I realize that maybe they're not the best communicators, but maybe they're just trying their best. And if their intent's there, in my opinion, nothing else really matters. And if you're someone who always needs someone to deliver to you in a perfect little box to move on and for you to move forward without getting emotional, that can be tough, right? Because most things aren't delivered that way. And it's going to kind of stifle your growth. And I don't want that for you. So one thing I wanted you to go through and really think about is if you are dealing with someone who isn't delivering the information the best, you need to ask yourself, are you assuming positive intent? Have you effectively communicated to them that you don't like the way the information is being communicated? And 3, is there anything else you can do to make it better? Make sure it's not you. And so when you can control those things, because you got to realize in life, you can't control the other party, it really makes a huge difference and allows you to move forward. So, guys, just want to take down a few things that you can use to really deal with a set of dealing with a bad manager. You can also use this in life when you're dealing with a bad partner. Maybe you're not with your child's parents, or anything like that. There are multiple ways that this can help you out in other places other than work. Hope you guys have a great Monday. Take care. Thank you for listening to the Properties to Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.